Welcome back to Timberborn, and now we're playing to play through. So let's get into it. What do we need? Why have I got all these? Better start these rolling. Are they all going to be? Yes, I think they're all going to go. Looks that way, doesn't it? I haven't got a lot of grilled potatoes though. I've just noticed that. Might utilize this area first to get some food going, just in case. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with it anyway, but to be quite frank, I'll put this full. Then we'll plant some potatoes. That's funny. Anyway, little mines and all that. I don't know how far that one can reach actually. Oh, only to there. So there's no point me trying to do that one. Get rid. Go. Right then. How are we doing on here? That's down as usual. As long as I haven't got them. I haven't got nothing selected as such. What have I got selected on here? Sunflower. That's fine. So we'll get that built and get this on with it. Hopefully, we'll get back and get some bread going because we got our food situation is not doing too well. That's a bad sign. I also want to get this, I want to get this finished as well. Or at least get something done with it. I've got the water off at the moment. I'm just going to put that back in and just let it. We're on a bad tide, so not that it'll make too much of a difference. Let's see how much. I can't. No, I don't have enough for that one. But I have enough for that one, so that's fine. I was trying to think where I was going to go with this. Do I go to the outside and make it a really, really big reservoir? Well, yeah, that's not a bad idea, I suppose. I mean, how many? I've got 1,600 in. I can't go there, but I can do this one. And this one. And. No, that's not the one, is it? It's that. I suppose it could be that one. That's the wrong one. Because I was on about this one, wasn't I? Am I going to have to send that another way? I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to have to do this. I can... well, I don't want to blast that down if I'm going to use this back wall. That will go to there. I don't really matter. I can leave this in. Looks like I've got all of that in. Could get rid of this though. And then put one there. How many? I've got enough extracts. That's not a bad idea. Oh, I can do this one then. That's a satisfying explosion. The only reason why I'm saying that is because I've changed my earphones to the over-ear versions, and it just sounds so much different compared to. Is that right the way down? No, that's not right the way down. I thought that was right the way down, but it's not right the way down. I don't know why it just made me think that. That would somewhere like that. Then we could get. How was the situation to food? Food's still going down. This is a worrying trend. Because the reason why it's a worrying trend is I have a lot of beavers in here. I'll tell you what I will do is I'm going to am I going to get all that from then? Let's clear this lot. So we don't want it to replant itself once it's. Are we going to do that with the? Food. I might as well get rid of that as well, because that's now no use. And I can plant potatoes in there. That's good. This will probably not be working anymore. No, because he's got to cut it down, hasn't he? Actually, no, he doesn't cut it down. He replants it. So I'll take him off. Although I am going down with them. The reason why is because they're not. Yeah. Once I've got this water sorted, I better go to 2 actually. What about that? Yeah, if I'm going to this outside, I might as well that's not what I wanted. I only did 2 and he jumped. Save. I always think the autosave is far too aggressive in this game sometimes. I suppose it's better to have it saving than not in here, I suppose. Not too sure about that yet. That could be blasted, but I'm gonna think I'm gonna have to keep that one. That would be there. That would be there. That's fine. I'm just trying to work out where the this back wall is. That's fine. Anyway, right. It's food that I'm worried about. I'm just not getting the food in. It makes sense. I've only got 65, but I can empty it. Oh no, I don't need. It's planks and logs, isn't it? Yeah, just. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Large storage. Can't do the underground. Because that needs flour. And if they're not getting it, then it's all stored here. But they're not really. They're not really. Oh, I know why. Because there's no power, isn't there? Because we've still pumping a hell of a lot of water out of this. I'm not convinced. Oh, well, I am convinced I'm going to need that, but not that way. I'm going to have to do something with that when I blast this out. But I definitely need the power going. I wonder if I've got enough power when these are running. I'm going to have to find out when this starts running again in a minute. But it's definitely it's definitely a recurring problem. There's clearly that I need to solve. Right, I'm going to empty that. I'm going to empty that. That's going to go into there. That's going to go into there. I can't in this do like what I was doing in the waterfalls where we're making a extra. I've got all this here. I could get going at really. I will be filling this up first to that point and that point over. So we'll go down there, but not by a lot until this is filled up. And that's just killed all me bloody. which means the wheat's gone, but we have got this, so we're going to have to get this going. 90%, yeah, now it's going to start going really a lot faster. Because these haven't got a lot of... I need to get this bread going. I mean, I've got grilled thingies, but the trouble is it's not gonna do a lot. Oh, got the thing there. That's fine. Don't do a harvester. When this is done, what I can do is turn these off anyway. $10,000. Where's all the other water then? All the other water's here. Okay. I'm supplying 1,700 here, and I'm not supplying enough. Until this is... Now, there could be a way to increase the I've said this before. Do a channel. Like that. So we'll... Are we doing more? Yeah. I'm supplying 3,000, but I only need thingies, so I ain't doing 2 now. We've got the extract there. Where's the extract there? Where's the explosives? Oh, I know why they're there. We finished doing them, didn't we, time before? Anyway. Oh, I have not carried on with this, have I? That's the wrong way round. Can go in there, right. And this is seriously not enough wheat for a start off. The problem is I'm only allowing that to go up to 65. If I wanted to have more, it's not gonna work, is it? I've got 26,000. I might get a floor meter. Where's... I've got one of these. It's only 100 and... It's only quite cheap. We'll have one. What it'll do is it'll tell me the speed and everything of this when I mess about with this here. So it should actually help, theoretically. I want to get some nice things in there, but I just want to make sure I've got enough food first. We got 750 in the wheat. We got the wheat, but we got a massive amount of wheat flour. But where is the wheat flour? Oh, there's the wheat flour. So they're putting the wheat flour in there. Cocktail potatoes, which makes sense, but I haven't got any flipping potatoes. What would also make a real... I suppose I could get this out of the way, it doesn't really matter, does it? Would make sense, would be to come down here. And... join that one up with that one, which means they'll be able to get the potatoes, and it's a straight line, you see. Right, well, sort of straight line. It's not that I haven't got the infrastructure to do it. That's not the problem. The problem being is I just haven't got the stuff to do it. Because the kill dog be flipping because we ran out of go-go juice. I'm going to put one down here. Now, I got rid of this. But I tell you what I'm going to do. I can find it. I'm going to put that back. Or am I? I'm trying to think. I don't like the angle of it now. It would be nice to sort of... due to there. Something like that. Seeing as this and this are the same height, I've got this here. Although obviously that's not going to be much of a thing. I mean, I can make warm water in there by blasting this down. So there's that. You know, by just taking this out as well. Like that. and I'm gonna put some. Oh no, I'm gonna have to get probably a second slow starter. Yes. But what I'll have to do is I'll have to do that so I can get around and build this, and then I can take that out. So that's gonna hold back some water that's higher when it drops, and then because otherwise I'm only going to get 65 in there, where I can get it right the way up to up to 85 or to even full, and then not worry. We're getting there. I can get 3 of them, so I am going to get 3. Whew. The only trouble is without potatoes, because you get, well, you used to get 6, but now you only get 4. You get potatoes and you can get grilled, but you get 4 for the 1, which is a damn sight better, than what you're getting. I could. I don't particularly like the idea, but they are there. I'd have to have a gatherer. Let's find the gatherer. I'm going to get rid of this. Because the reason why is then that way, if I do loot, I've got some berries in. Sorry about the noise. I'm getting exceptionally warm. Trouble is, it's such a tiny little room, and I mean, you can get a double bed in, but you won't be able to move around like that way. That much. Well, I used to have my bed in here, so no. And anyway, because of this big PC, when you've got the door closed, because I always have the door closed when I play because it's behind the door, which was a bit stupid, I know, but there you go. And it can get really warm. Even though we get into autumn in the old UKs, I'll put some more potatoes in there. There. So if I do a gathering post, I won't set it yet. And obviously, what that does is it stops the bad water as well coming down this way. We are getting this down though. I've sort of stabilised, but I'm going to be running out of. I'm going to be running out of wheat. That's the thing I'm worried about. Why wouldn't they do that? Okay, don't even know why that's not doing that, but still. I don't even think I need that thing anyway, but... Right, let's see how we're... wheat's just about over. I just used about 2,000 of it. Most of it's bread. Now, bread only gives me one for one bread. That's the problem. I could take this down now. Ooh, that's satisfying. So it look, yeah, I was about to say it looks like there's a extra one. So if that's the case, then we'll come off here, build the path that, because I'm gonna have to do something like this because otherwise they can't get around. And then just oh, there we go. I got that thing built. Well, I've never built one of these before, so that's another thing. Yeah, so remember, we're using these to, like, learn different parts of Timberborn. And depth is 0.6. Greatest depth is there. Occurrence only 1.2, you see. So what I am thinking is if I increase this to like a V. Now I want to do that in I can't remember the one I'm playing actually. Oh, the new diorama. So it might help. You know, me see the pitfalls if you like. Now we're on 60 something. We've still got quite a lot of bread though. Oh, my berries is coming in. Although they're not getting built yet. I've got quite a lot of builders, which is fine. I don't seem to be building anything. Have I got any injured beavers? Oh yes, I've got 17. That's a no-no. Where am I going to put them? Just let's the well-being. Let's just dump. Oh, we can't do a line. So setting all on means the same as I'll go to there. Is that done? I think that's done. No, it's not done. There's one here. This one. Hey, that thing. I want to win. So how far down is this? Oh, that might have been needed to be a bit more then. That's 1. Hey, there you go. It's 1.4 now. It's actually increased. So I'm trying to increase the flow. So I don't know whether I need that wider, this wider. But we'll see. I'm still holding okay with food. I'm just really keeping an eye on it, because if you've got 182 beavers, you know that you're going to absolutely eat a lot of food in a short amount of time. But I have got berries coming. Well, I did have berries coming. It's a forester that plants these, isn't it? Yes, I think it is. And I am going to get rid of that forester. Well, I've already got rid of him anyway, I just haven't got rid of his... Let's go back to wood. Let's go back to the forester and see how much he can... well, if I was to do this here, I'm wondering if he would be able to get further down there before I actually plant it. Now there we go. Food has gone up slightly. I've now got zero wheat left. We'll put that on a decent bit of build and let them... they are doing that, like. So I suppose there's that there. How are we done with this? They haven't done this yet. They're still... Well, they're not doing that. They haven't done that one. Oh, they can't get to it, can they? Yes, they can get to it. They can't get to it from there, but they can go down and get to it. So I'm going to leave that. That's fine. I think that's okay. seems okay. That's fine. This is going to be a great big reservoir. Now, I suppose all this cutting is doing quite well. And because I'm planting these as well, they obviously are going to be in between this. Yeah, now we're going to get there. I think I'm just going to hold okay, although I haven't got a lot of food. I'm actually quite willing to plant crops. Clear this. And this. Did I just clear that? No, I don't want to clear that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a swap. So when this gets pulled, it won't get thinged. Won't get planted again. And then what will happen is I'll put wheat in there. Clear that. Clear that. Clear that. I'll clear this as well. And then what I can do is just plant the wheat into that one. Because I've got this massive one here. Ginormous. Ginormous. See, I got the maple. See, this needs maple. This is the maple pastures, isn't it? Yeah. I have got maple pastures, but I've only got so much. I've only got so much wheat flour. So that's another thing. That's why I've got to make even more wheat flour. Plant. I'll actually plant it there. But you need an absolute ton of... You need a ton of wheat to be able to get this going, because it takes so much longer to plant. But anyway, I digress. Right. I'm going back up in food. I'm using the berries to be able to do something. This still has not been built yet. They can't get to this lot. This is why I want to sort of put this maybe in the centre so I can maybe come out a bit further. See all this rubbish here. There's no point speeding it up after I've done it. It should have been further down there, but whatever. How are we doing with that? We're not doing anything with it. Look how much that water goes now. Right, that is at the lowest point it can be, and it's going to fill back up again. Anyway, I'm doing this because otherwise I might lose before I can get to the 50 where it's going. I'll put that in there. I think we can get all that. It's touch and go. I tell you, that was going down far too much. It's a good job I noticed this. See what I mean? Now we're going to get a lot of, yeah. Now we've got 100 titties in there, so we are going to start pushing our food back up, and that's where I want it. I'd rather have high food than low food. I'll pause these and only have one going, because I don't need all of them going. Because that is the same level as that. I have no idea what I'm going to do with that zip line. I don't even know whether we'll get all this done in the time that we've allotted anyway, to be honest with you. We are doing quite well. It's definitely taking all this down. Like I said, I've put a lot more wheat in there. Which is obviously should stable. I'm going to get rid of that because that's quite a large path. I don't need it. I don't even think I need that, to be honest. In fact, it would have been nice to actually line that up. Flipping also, he's so aggressive. Now this is getting done. We're running out of explosives, to be honest with you. We're out of explosives. See, now I've done this, I've got back to 1.2 again. It wasn't what I thought it was. I'm still sure of that. I have to work it out on paper and like get the last one to see how much of a V you can do. See if it's 1, then 2, and then 3 maybe. So you do one block down, then it's 2 over, then it's 3 over, and that gives you your V. I don't know whether that's going to work right, but can't harm, can it? And that would give me an idea for new diameters. See how many blocks I need to go over to create the V. We're getting there. I've almost got all this out. They do take like a donkey's ass time to do because of 12 days, but right, that's built. That's not being built. I'm building this. Has that been built? Yes, it has. Right. Let's see how far that I can get over with a forest. I'm quite... Because I've got this... Yeah, you see what I mean now? With the forester and I've put that ladder, I can easily get down there. And he can do berries. Replenish dead trees not marked as cutting. That's not a tree. Or is it a tree? I don't actually know if that's classed as a tree. Well, I'll just put it in there. I should do, but I don't. Because I don't normally do that, to be honest. I normally complain like Billio about flipping berries. But I am not complaining at this precise moment. Oh, hell's fire. I did it wrong there. I planted the wrong flipping thing. I think we could get that over. That's a hell of a lot more wheat than what we had. It's probably double. I don't understand why they're not putting that in there though. Anyway, 53 that went. You know, not bad at all. Got quite a lot done. What do I need to achieve now? Still not achieved this going over, which is a bit annoying. That's now start to replanting. Don't think he's replanted them, so I'm gonna plant. He classed berries as a tree. I didn't even thought it was a tree. There we go, actually. It's going to take an enormous amount of time. But I'm getting berries just to hold the line, or whatever the hell we want to call it. Just so I know I've got enough. Because I'm certainly not going to get any wheat for a long time. I mean, I've got wheat flour, we're not doing too bad. I've got 2,700 bread, so I've increased the bread count quite substantially. Well, I'll say substantially. A bit more than what it was. So most of this side now is completely on wheat. That was supposed to be gone. That would have not been there. So this is now getting out. So potatoes is just like, there's not like a lot. I suppose in some respects that's not a bad idea, because that way you haven't got too many to, you know, to, they shouldn't be there. They shouldn't be there at all. Right then, that's fine. Right then, we're getting close to our end here. I'm a bit miffed that that hasn't done, but at least for now we know that we're getting berries just to hold the line, just in case. Because obviously I was running out of food. But now I've got the food going back up again, I'm a little happier. Because I don't fancy killing the beavers. The water situation is looking pretty good. So that's another thing that's not too bad. I'd like to get more of the things like the maple pastries and things like that done. It doesn't look as if I'm because I've got syrup. Oh, I've got syrup though. Yeah, I've got syrup there. But I don't seem to be getting any flour in there whatsoever. But I wonder if it only... I am doing it. It is in there, but they're just eating it, aren't they? So that's why you don't see them. Unless it's one of these. That's maple pastries. We haven't got any scarecrows. So that's another thing that I'm trying to get this up higher as well. But it's not really doing what I want at the moment that high. I don't know why the 15 and it's not doing that. That's all. I can't work it out. I wonder if that's it, because I've set it to harvest or not. It is, you flipping no. It's because it's set to flipping harvest, isn't it? And not set to... That's why. Not set to planting. Yeah, that's better. What a douchebag. Right then. So, in this... I'm still trying to work out this. But we might be able to work out that from next. So we can use it in the new diamond playthrough, see? Oh, we'd probably be using it before that. I've got all these, they're still not getting built. And I don't know why. Maybe because there's a lot more to do, but anyway. Because I've got 21 incapacitated of the... So they won't work, you see. And to get them back in... Get into the fight. And otherwise, so that might spur them on. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to check out pigstadia.com for our latest videos of the week and previous weeks and all the time. You can select what you need to select and see the weekly without... It's a lot easier than YouTube, and you don't have to wait. You know what's going to come up. The whole point is it's there. It says, oh, this is out this week, etc., etc. So that'll give you, you know. But anyway, I hope you enjoy that. I absolutely love Timberborn, and I really enjoy it. And we will be having more soon. Take care. Bye for now.